member of the Judgment Day in particular.
Accompanied to the ring by Rhea Ripley, Finn Balor, and Damian Priest, representing the Judgment Day, Dominik Mysterio!
Fire in his eyes, ice in his veins. This is a Dominik Mysterio the world has just begun to know.
Rey Mysterio Friday night on SmackDown asking Triple H, will he allow him quit? Triple H managed to convince him to move
Kevin,
across to
what you're
SmackDown.
doing right now is why Dominik does what he does. We're talking about Dominik Mysterio in the Judgment Day, yet you have to bring up Rey Mysterio. Yes, Rey Mysterio cast a giant shadow over this industry. Dominik is simply tired of existing in it. Dominik had to strike out on his own. He's got a few allies by his side, and obviously Rhea makes Dominik feel some type of way.
AJ Styles perhaps sticking up for the legendary luchador, who may very well be watching on from afar. Styles calling Dominik Mysterio a punk for the way he's treated his father, Rey. What do you think Rhea's saying?
I don't know what Rhea's saying, but obviously whatever Rhea has been saying to Dominik has given her something of a hypnotic grasp over Dominik Mysterio. And I think this alliance is going to mean great things in the long term for Dominik in his career.
AJ Styles really stunned the world, recruiting Gallows and Anderson last week when it looked like he was about to join the Judgment Day.
And some of us have been asking since last week, what if? What if AJ Styles had bitten into the forbidden apple? The pleasures of the world unlocked by the Judgment Day for all its members to enjoy. It's a very Hellraiser situation.
Ask those questions all day, Graves. You cannot rock the moral compass of a man like AJ Styles.
Well, sometimes if your moral compass isn't leading you in the direction you want to be, you throw it out the window and take your own path.
Or you bring back your brothers. It's exactly what he's done. Gallows and Anderson by his side. AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, set to go one-on-one with Dominik Mysterio. This truly feels like an emotional match, doesn't it?
It feels as though AJ wants to teach Dominik a lesson. But what stands out to me is the confidence that Styles has tonight, knowing Gallows and Anderson are here at ringside to watch his back. Ordinarily, you compete against one member of the Judgment Day, you're competing against all of them. AJ has one singular focus tonight.
Styles starting bright here.
AJ just wearing out Dominik from the opening bell.
Is that a surprise, given the experience of someone like AJ Styles?
Absolutely not. AJ called his shot. AJ threw down the gauntlet. Dominik accepted, and now AJ wants to teach Dom a lesson, period. Does Dominik need to be taught a lesson? That's up for debate. AJ certainly seems to think so.
The Judgment Day riding high. Recently at Extreme Rules, making Edge say, I quit. Concerto to Beth Phoenix, the wife of Edge. After that match,
really a difficult sight to witness, but
you can see just the confidence, the swagger in Styles tonight, enhanced compared to only last week before the arrival of the rest of the OC.
Well, is it fair to suggest that AJ Styles is representing the men's locker room when he's in a match here with Dominik Mysterio, given all that Mysterio has done?
I think right now AJ's focus is on himself, Gallows, and Anderson, all collectively with one goal: eliminate the Judgment Day. I don't necessarily think Styles is out to represent anybody other than himself and the OC. But I'm sure there's a lot of people in the locker room who are watching very closely, hoping Styles succeeds. Oh, kick right to the temple of Dom. And listen, this is a completely uneven matchup if you're talking about experience. AJ Styles
has a world of experience, a Grand Slam champion. Dominic is just starting his journey in this industry.
The man that's not is his father, Ray, who won a fatal four-way on SmackDown at the weekend. I'm telling people because he's the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship now. So maybe the tide has turned for Ray since he left Monday Night Raw. That shadow being his son, Dominic, constantly begging him to hit him. No longer there.
Oh, you think rolling out's going to help you?
Dominic retreating to the floor. And maybe Dominic is a little overmatched, a little overwhelmed by the phenomenal AJ Styles, who continues to pour it on.
As always, you got to keep an eye. There's Rhea Ripley watching in the background, alongside Priest and Balor.
Knock you in next week.
Do it. Come on.
AJ, leave her alone.
This chick needs to be blasted.
Come on.
Come get me then. Come on.
Let's go.
Come on.
Yeah, come on.
AJ restraining himself, and it cost him. Rhea Ripley once again, the X factor for the Judgment Day. Trying to goad Styles into doing something stupid that Rhea honestly knows AJ would never do. But it took AJ's eye off the ball long enough to allow Dominic to capitalize, and look at Dominic go.
And it was all AJ Styles before that intervention from Rhea Ripley. The WWE Universe here in Oklahoma City, letting Dominic Mysterio know how they feel.
AJ,
I think the style that Dominic has adopted is very beneficial to him. He's not trying to constantly push the pace like his father taught him. Dominic is operating at his own pace and now just basking in the disadulation of Oklahoma City.
Do you feel that the Judgment Day has benefited Dominic Mysterio? Has he grown?
100% yes. As a competitor, as a man, I think the Judgment Day has been great for Dominic Mysterio. I understand why people have their feelings hurt. Everybody has their emotional attachment to Ray. A little homage to Uncle Eddie.
Cover. Early kick out from Styles, but it certainly may have helped Dominic Mysterio here in WWE, but won't be invited to any family dinners anytime soon.
It's helping Dominic beyond the halls of WWE. As a human, as a man.
Human, this is helping him.
Absolutely. If you're stuck to in your father's shadow your entire life, you never maximize your potential. That's all Dominic's trying to do.
I've heard people back in the men's locker room questioning whether Dominic Mysterio would even be in the WWE if it wasn't for his father, Ray.
AJ Styles trying to teach Dom a lesson.
Can Dominic respond? Styles on top.